So today, I have a couple pairs of shorts to show you guys that I've actually been trying out for the last month or 2 months maybe. It's maybe a little longer than I anticipated. I have the Active Traveler short and the Alpine Mtn Pro short. Both of these are from Robbins. I've had these, I've been using them. They've gone through several wash cycles, and I like one more than the other, but both are solid. And we're gonna kind of go through both of them right now. Okay, so these are the two shorts that I have been testing. Obviously different colors. They do offer them in different colors as well, other than what I am showing here. But we're gonna start with short number one. Now this one is the Active Traveler Stretch short. Now I got it in a size 34 waist, 34 by 10. That's gonna be your length, your inseam length. I would tell you that it is true to size. So if you are a 34, this tends to stick right on the money for a 34. My waist is kind of 34, 35, depending on the short. So when I first got this, and I put it on, I was like, it's maybe a little tight, a little tighter than maybe I anticipated. So kind of go by that. So if you tend to size on the high side of your 34, right, or whatever waist size you are, kind of go with that. So like I said, my other shirts that I have from another company, I have 35 waists because they offer every inch, and they fit perfectly. When I tried on their 34, it definitely was tight. These were a little tight when I first got them, but right away, within putting them on, they are extremely comfortable. So I have no problem with the 34, being that 34, 35 that I personally am. It is a blue sign-proof fabric, so the fabric itself is actually certified to be less invasive, I guess, on the planet. So it's a much more green fabric as it is. Also, in here, inside the pant, let me flip it inside out a little bit. The pockets are these mesh pockets, so they tend to breathe a little bit more. You don't get that really wet feeling. So these are really great, even if you are in a damp environment. Also, the fabric, what they actually claim, it has this raise. I don't know if you can see that very well, but it's kind of got these ridges, these raised ridges. The fabric's actually designed so it doesn't stick to your leg. So even though these on me are a little tighter than some of my other shorts, they're not uncomfortable because they don't stick to my leg, even when I'm clammy or even if I'm going out and I get really sweaty doing things. And I did some intensive procedure or things with these shorts on. They have just a standard, this is probably my least favorite part about this short, it's just a standard button. I've had one other pair of shorts that had just a standard snap button, and I've never had an issue with these, I will say that. But my other one, you sit down just wrong or after you eat a really big meal, and it tends to be the piece that pops apart the most. I have not had any issue, I will say that again, but that's the one thing that I'm just not a big fan of standard snaps for use in this facility. Of course, you can wear a belt if you want. I did not wear a belt with this, and I did not feel like I had to. They felt great. Pocket-wise, we have, you saw the mesh pockets here. Here we do have the small coin pocket on the right-hand side as well. And then we do have, down here on the right-hand leg, small cargo pocket, zippered cargo. Nothing very big, so you're not going to be able to put a cell phone or anything in there, but small items, and either way, they're on your legs, so you don't want to bounce them apart anyway. In the back, we have our two standard pockets, and then up here at the waist, we also have another small pocket. I wouldn't say it's small. It's about the same size as this guy, but it's because the opening's smaller than this, you can't get your whole hand down in there. But it is kind of the security pocket, maybe is the best way to put it. You can put your more secure items in here, and it's actually more up at your belt line. And of course, you have to open it with a zipper before you can get anything out of it. So there is that. So that is the Active Traveler Stretch Pant. Goes for about 80 bucks, I think, is the retail on it. And I will put links to these guys in the description down below. Okay, now we come to, like I said before, out of the two, This tends to be my favorite short actually one of my favorite shorts I've worn for a very long time. Robbins, it is the Alpine Mtn Pro short. Again, 3410. Again, size-wise, exactly the same as that guy. Feeling and everything is about the same. So they fit, again, true to size is what I would claim. Now this fabric is one of the reasons I love this. This fabric is different, and it's a 4-way stretch. So it's got a stretchiness nature to it. It's not crazy the amount of stretch out of it, but it makes it extremely comfortable. Also, on the inside, we have the same kind of those mesh airy pockets that we had on the other guy. So nothing big, difference there. Also blue sign approved for its fabric. I think it's like an 88% polyester fabric. Really, I like the feel of this fabric. It feels a little heavier duty on this one as well. So maybe longevity wise, this might be a little bit heavier in terms of that, but it's just a really nice feeling fabric. Pockets, we have pocket A and B, or the two big ones, and then we have another small coin pocket up here, or whatever you want to call it, but it's a little bit bigger on this one, so versus the traveler pant. If we flip it over, you're going to see things like we have our pocket A, and I should say the other rear pocket is a safety pocket, I guess is maybe the best way to put it, is this one actually has a zipper on it to use this pocket. So whatever you put in there, you'll have the safety knowing that it's not just going to pop out, or if somebody's going to try to pickpocket you, they got to open that zipper first. Robbins right there, nice little logo. And here are my top 2 things about this specific short outside of the fabric is these. A is the button latch. It's a self-locking latch. I don't know if you've used these before. These are fantastic. I've had them on other pairs of shorts, or pants I should say, but they lock together, they pull, so the more, when you kind of put these together, right, and then you pull them apart, and they lock. I mean, no matter how hard I tug on this, I'm going to rip the fabric before that thing comes apart. So I love this. So no matter what you do, no matter what sitting position you're in, this is not going to come apart. And going to the restroom, quick and easy as well. So I really like this. Also, I tend to find that these last longer. The standard push button, or like button latches, I've had tools, I've had other things that had those that eventually they broke. So these are, I think, a little bit more resilient over the life expectancy of the product. Second thing is the stretch waist. So if you can see right here on both sides, actually, it has this stretch waist. So the main part of the pant here goes in, and then it actually tucks inside here to an elastic piece back here. And then the other side of the back part is actually elastically attached here. So I actually get stretch out of this. Now that takes pressure off of this as well. So when you get this nice and snapped good, you don't have to worry about this tugging on it so much, because you actually have 2 sides, 2 shock absorber systems, one on that side and then one on this side. These shorts are in my, every time they are clean, these are one of my first ones I've been grabbing recently, because they're extremely comfortable. And I should say, I didn't mention this, they have a gusseted crotch, so they are comfortable. They're not going to get, you can get all the movement and everything you want. So that's a big thing on this, but these are awesome shorts. And I didn't mention the leg zipper on this one. I was concentrating on the top. It does have a zipper leg pocket. It's a vertical pocket. So boom, all the way in there. It's actually fairly sized. My entire hand can fit in there. Again, this is, depending on what you're going to put in here, I don't typically put stuff in my leg pockets unless I'm using them for something specific. But that is the Alpine Mtn Pro short. I love this short. Last item on these guys, $85 is the retail price on the Alpine Mtn Pro short. Now, colors. As you can see here, this is called a winter moss color. It's a green color. They also offer it in the khaki color that the traveler pant I have in, and they also offer an asphalt, like a dark gray. And then on the traveler pant, they offer this in khaki and that asphalt dark gray as well. That's the 2 colors they offer this one specifically in, currently at least. Both of these shorts are shorts that I regularly use. even after I got finished with reviewing them, these are still in my main collection because I enjoy these pants. These shorts are very comfortable. If I was to purchase one of these, I think it's pretty obvious, I'm choosing the Alpine Mtn Pro short. I love them. I like the fabric. I love the stretch. They're super comfortable. However, the Traveler pant has a little bit lighter feel to it. So on those hot days, these are lighter, right? And that's kind of goes with that traveling. They're more breathable. So there are benefits to both. But if I was to choose one, I love the Mtn Pro. The Alpine Mtn Pro short is fantastic. I love it. So thank you for watching to the end of this video. Like, comment, share, subscribe. If you have any questions or anything about these, post those below. Or you can head over to CampGeeks.com and get a hold of me directly there. And yeah, I am really enjoying trying out different clothing. I've been doing it for years, shoes, everything. And these shorts were a welcome breath of fresh air because when I first got them, I was like, you know, I don't know. And then when I started wearing them, the shorts that I wear normally day to day are expensive shorts. But they're not built like these are. They're Tommy Bahama. They're really comfortable. I love them. But I started grabbing these more frequently than those, and those shorts are more expensive. So if that says anything, that's where I'm at. So Robbins, great clothing. I hope you keep up the good work, and maybe I'll get to try some more of this stuff down the road. But the Alpine Mtn Pro, those are big thumbs up, 2 thumbs up. And to be honest, the Active Traveler, I gotta give 2 thumbs up as well. I'm not gonna, you know, one is at a 45-degree angle maybe, but that's about it. Love both of them. True to size, true to fit, great shorts. Thanks for watching to the end, guys. Catch you on another future video right here on Camp Geeks. See you soon.